Hi there, do-it-yourselfers. Today we're going to be taking a look at Spectro's line of open snap bushings. We used it today on our electric over hydraulic conversion to ensure that where our hoses pass through any holes that we had to drill in the metal, that there's no sharp edges that could puncture our hose. These open snap bushings are available in 3 different mounting hole sizes. I'm holding the 7/8 inch mounting hole size here today, but we also have a 1/2 inch mounting hole size as well as a 5/8 inch mounting hole size. And that's going to be the size of the hole that you'll need to drill in order to insert the bushing to give you the protection that you need from those sharp edges. With it being an open snap end like this, it's a little bit easier to work with if you've got some lines that maybe were already routed through a location and you notice, hey, I've got some rubbing on the outside of my wiring here, and I know that eventually that's going to rub through and short. Well, if it was a closed bushing, you would have to disconnect your wiring so you could pull it through to insert the bushing. With this being a snap bushing like this, the edge is openable like that, so we could slide it over the end of our wiring. Now this is what our hydraulic hose here, but you could slide it right over the end. You saw I had no issue sliding that over. And then with it being a split open end, it naturally wants to spread apart. So you get a little bit of variance in the hole size that this can fit in, just a little bit, because if you squeeze it, it gets just a hair smaller. And it spreads open, so if you accidentally enlarge the hole just a hair, it should be able to spread open just to kind of fill that in. So you get a little bit more leeway in your hole size with this style of bushing as well. So kind of couple of uses that you can use for it. Wiring and hoses are definitely things that you don't want to get damaged on a sharp edge. That's where I would always recommend putting these. If we look at the side of our bushing, you can see it's got a couple of grooves in it there, and those grooves are at varying depths. So that way when you insert the bushing, there should be a groove at the proper thickness of the metal that you're trying to cut through to ensure that it snaps and stays into place. On the opposite side of our bushing, we've got the same little tabs like this to hold it in. Now there's 3 different mounting hole sizes for your bushings. We talked about the 5/8, 7/8, and 1/2 inch mounting hole. It's the outside diameter of our bushing. The inside diameter of our bushing, once you insert those in the hole, is going to be 5/8 for the largest. It will be 7/16 for the inside diameter of the medium-sized one, and it will be 5/16 for the inside diameter of the smallest of our bushings. And that completes our look at Spectro's line of open snap bushings.